am standing here with the Set Incorporated's Rafael Delgado. Rafael, tonight, big opportunity as you face the WWN Proving Ground Heavyweight Champion, Jonathan Hudson.
That's it? Really? Yeah. All right, well, you know what, Mitchell? I'm going to bring the gold to the set tonight. We're going to carry every title from this moment forward. Because we're a threat, and people need to know that. Everyone needs to know that. Delgado!
Welcome, wrestling fans, to another week of WWN Proving Ground. I am Sean Davis, joined this week by Captain Aaron Nova. Aaron, how did I get stuck with you again?
How did you get stuck? Being so good at my job, I do all the jobs. Wait, no, that ain't
Wait a minute, what? Okay.
No, focus on the match. And I gotta say, I don't know why that ref took off those boas. That's the best he's looked in 2 centuries. Come on.
Look, Jim Bragg's not that old. I mean, just because he refereed Abraham Lincoln's retirement match before he went to the presidency. But
Abraham Lincoln was over, brother.
Sure was.
But not as over as Rich Wise.
What can you tell us about Rich Wise, Aaron Nova? Is this someone you might be scouting for your administration?
Absolutely. Brains, the brawn, he's sexy. The no administration's looking
I don't know
Spain.
about that. I mean,
international, look at him. He's tanned, he's jacked, and he has those leather-looking tights.
Well, he's definitely someone with a lot of confidence. You can tell. You want to know how great he is, just go ahead and ask him. He'll tell you.
Rewind back to that pelvic thrust in the beginning of his entrance as he's applying that side headlock, a move I made famous.
You made famous. What, not Strangler Lewis, but Strangler Aaron Nova?
Oh,
Is that okay? Absolutely. Well, you learn something every day, I guess. Maybe there's some misinformation here.
You're about to learn why Andy Mack is a loser.
Nice
again.
Well, nice counters there by star of the show, Andy Mack, who, by the way, last week, the entire show pretty much was interrupted by Andy Mack and Mr. Stephen Frick viciously attacking each other back and forth throughout the entire card. Those two absolutely hate each other's guts.
I think Andy Mack is rude. How dare he not let Stephen Frick do his business in the ring, just like how rude he is applying this arm lock here.
Well, Stephen Frick and Andy Mack, they've been embroiled in a true blood feud here at WWN Proving Ground, but it's all going to end next week as the two take each other out on in a final battle, a Proving Ground final battle, which means it'll be the last time these two can ever wrestle here at Proving Ground. Oh,
no, wait, no, oh, man.
Well, very, very, very close there. We had a
cheap shot by Andy. Just
no, I don't know about that. It looked like a mid-air collision there. Definitely didn't go his way, but Andy Mack back in control now with a vertical suplex on Rich Wise. Rich Wise taking a powder here. It might be a smart move, breaking the momentum of star of the show, Andy Mack.
He's just catching his breath, regrouping. Look at that. And I saw Andy Mack pull his hair. Like I said, he's selfish. He has to make everything about him.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that at all.
He's a pure technical athlete, and he's sexy, right? That's what Proving Ground needs here.
Well, you seem to be harping on the sexy quite a bit, Aranova. I mean, if you want, I could try to get you his number after this is over.
The Nova administration we need to attract the female viewers here. And
gorgeous side suplex there by Rich Wise.
That's a sexy side suplex.
Okay.
Right? That was almost a 3 count right there. Andy Mack somehow.
Extremely close, extremely close. Rich Wise would be do well to stay on top of Andy Mack right now, as he is choking him out on the second rope. Jim Bragg applying the count.
God, what a true heartbreaker. I like this. I like this Rich Wise guy. Look at that. He's styling in the ring as he's just taking the life out of Andy Mack. Andy Mack is pushing desperately.
Well, if he has a chance of beating Andy Mack, he needs to stay on top of him. And wow, right there with that famouser going for the pin. 2 count only. Andy Mack kicks out.
I think that was 3, but that ref, come on. It's a half a step slower.
Rich Wise in full control of star of the show, Andy Mack, right now. Rich Wise could be a real spoiler if he was to injure Andy Mack tonight.
I think he can do it. I think Frick is going to win by default.
Well, Andy Mack is fighting back here. Nice clothesline elbow, sends him in reversal into the ropes. Stops, kicks Rich Wise. Neck breaker by star of the show, Andy Mack.
Off guard, kicked him in the face.
Hits the rope, misses the lion salt.
See, that's the brain coming into play right now. Brain and bronze right there.
Well, it definitely was a smart maneuver by Rich Wise, keeping himself in the fight at this point.
Some would say a wise move, Sean Davis.
Well, some would say yes. I guess that would be a point.
Look at this.
He's setting him up. It looks like he's going for the shake, rattle, and roll, but countered by Andy Mack. Belly to back suplex brings him down hard, and Andy Mack says he is going to the top.
I like this. It's dangerous up there. This is high risk. He needs to get down.
There he goes. Leg drop from the top rope. 2 and 3. Andy Mack finishes off Rich Wise. Aranova, Andy Mack looks like he is ready for next week. His final battle with Mr. Steven Frick. It'll be right here at the WWN Training Center. Andy Mack looking good, and I'm sure Mr. Steven Frick is somewhere watching this right now.
I don't like this, not one bit. Not
Andy
one
Mack
bit.
asking for the microphone.
Get ready to take a nap, everybody. Waiting for those YouTube ads. Come on.
Thank you so much. You're too kind. For anybody that's not aware, next Friday, March 17th, star of the show, Andy Mack, Mr. Steven Frick. Final battle. I'm reminded of another great star in his own right, old Blue Eyes himself, Frank Sinatra, said, and now the end is near, so I face.
Getting a little bonus here, some music from star of the show, Andy Mack.
That lyric rings true because this is not just going to be a final battle between Andy Mack and Steven Frick at Proving Ground, because this is Proving Ground, and I've got something to prove to Steven Frick. So, I'm vowing right here and right now, and promising each and every one of you, that I will put an end to Steven Frick. And if I don't, next Friday night, I'll close the curtain on Proving Ground, and I'll never come back again.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, wait a minute.
But when I beat Steven Frick,
It's a big commitment by Andy Mack right there.
this show every Friday night.
Now, I like the first one better.
Andy Mack laying down the gauntlet for next week. He says that he will never wrestle at Proving Ground again.
The following six-man tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. They weigh in at a combined weight of 568 pounds. The team of Chris Ramirez, Ian Pratt, and the D.O.M. And their opponents.
Okay, we're set for six-man tag team action. And Aaron Nova, when you get this many athletes in the ring at the same time, you just never know what may happen.
Tell you what, I'm scouting the best of the best. And I like this D.O.M. guy. And
What do you know about him? What do you know about the D.O.M? Give me the lowdown, Aaron Nova, on D.O.M. Now, this is, I believe, the third time he's been here at Proving Ground.
I'll tell you straight up, he has top guy written all over him. All over him. If there's one sign, it's the red flag on his head, right?
Well, yeah, well, okay. That's what you say, Aaron Nova.
Look at that. And this Ian Pratt guy. Man, where's this guy from?
Ian Pratt coming in from Nova Scotia. Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Aaron, Nova Scotia. That's what it was
He
called
just
before.
came in. He escaped a big snowstorm in Nova Scotia coming down to Florida. We have international stars here almost every week at Proving Ground. This is the place to be, Aaron Nova, if you want to make a name for yourself in professional wrestling. The best of the best come here to be seen every week on Proving Ground television.
Absolutely. Starting with Aaron Nova and then following up with the WWN Cruiserweight Champ, Daniel Starling.
Well, you have a big night tonight, Aaron Nova. Your guys, two of them in action. Krieger's going to have his hands full with Mr. Benji Neptune, who is back. He is back here. You guys thought that you put him away, put him out of wrestling, but he is back, and he says he is ready for your man Krieger tonight. And then the Cruiserweight Championship later tonight, Daniel Starling defending against Tito Torres. And by the way, if Starling gets disqualified or counted out, he will lose the Cruiserweight title tonight.
I don't like these stipulations, just like I don't like Aries Perez right here. Come on, just cheap shot after cheap shot. What was that right there? Let him
Nice backdrop
Let him get up.
by Aries Perez.
I don't like this Aries Perez guy. Oh,
Well, he's all over the D.O.M. like a cheap suit right now.
he's smothering him. I don't like it. Chris Ramirez making the right choice right there, trying to break that count. Oh, man. See, D.O.M.'s a smart guy.
Well, that was very intelligent.
Because Aries Perez didn't apply the side headlock correctly. I would know.
Well,
Then if-
maybe you can give him some instruction later. I mean, I'd feel bad for Aries Perez if he had to deal with you, but
I'll tell you what, I'm hosting a seminar next week.
tag to Baby Keith coming in right now. Baby Keith from Miami, trained by the Soul Man Alex G.
Let's see. Oh, well.
We're gonna see what Ian Pratt can do here. First opportunity in the ring here, taking on Baby Keith.
Very classy. I like that turtleneck. Really brings out the shine on his head right there.
Well, he definitely has that something of a James Bond villain look to him. And right now he's on the receiving end of some powerful offense from Baby Keith.
He wasn't ready for that one. His shirt wasn't tucked in. You gotta give him a minute. You gotta give this guy a minute.
What a hip toss there.
Ah, there we go. You see, he's calculating. I already like this guy.
Nice maneuver, dropping Baby Keith throat first on the top rope.
Ready to sign him to the Nova administration. Look at that. Wasting no time, getting him in his corner, drowning Baby Keith in that corner right there.
Cutting off the ring like all great teams do, and this is the first time these three men have teamed, but look at this right here.
That's great reffing right there. Keeping Nick Quinones out of the ring. How dare he? How dare he? Who does Nick Quinones think he is, you know? I'd walk out on him if I was his tag partner. Oh, wait.
Snap suplex by Ian Pratt.
Yes, look at that. Classy. You know, I think James Bond was the villain in those movies. Look at this man. Classy.
Well, Ian Pratt.
He's letting the people know. He's
here to impress tonight, Aranova. He's here to impress the fans. Watch a worldwide.
Oh,
whoa. Misses with the moves up, but landing on his feet, but gets caught with the drop kick, sends him flying into the corner hard.
Baby Keith, always making it about him. That's selfish. This man just landed on his feet. Can we at least get a second to be amazed at that athleticism?
Tag to Chris Ramirez, well, tag to Nick Quinones. He's in and wailing away on Christopher Ramirez.
That's what I'm talking about. Chris Ramirez going to go behind. No, wow.
Oh! Brings him over. Something of a, went for a suplex, but ended up more of a neck breaker. And now is choking away on Chris Ramirez, but here comes Ian Pratt to bring it up.
That's what I'm talking about. Wasting little time. Stopping Nick Quinones on the go.
Chris Ramirez fighting back. He's lucky to still be on 2 feet at this point. He could have been knocked unconscious by that maneuver by Nicholas Quinones.
I don't like this Nick Quinones guy.
He powers him over with that suplex. That's what he wanted before. Brings him over and down.
Wasting little time, ready to break that count. I like this guy.
Christopher Ramirez maybe should just stay down at this point because he is taking a beating by the more experienced Nicholas Quinones. Well, Ramirez bringing him in.
Not much experience. He's now in that corner. That's what I'm talking about. D.O.M. attacking viciously, shot after shot. Nick Quinones wouldn't know what to do. You want to know why? Because he's not a superstar like the D.O.M.
Nick Quinones, former ACW Tag Team Champion and a veteran, not just of professional wrestling, but a veteran of our military, a big supporter.
Support the troops, but also support the D.O.M.
Well, D.O.M., Chris Ramirez coming in here, unloading, but Quinones is coming back. He is fighting back. Big boot hits the ropes, and he nails him on the side of the head. That could be over. Ian Pratt in, breaks up the pin.
He's gonna hit him with it.
What's Pratt gonna do? Oh! Catches Quinones with a vicious chop to the cheek, brings him down.
Decapitation right there.
Aries Perez is in.
Oh, come on. Oh, no.
Catches Pratt with a boot to the gut.
No, wait a minute. No.
Destroyer by Aries Perez. D.O.M. is in. Double underhook into a face plant by the D.O.M. Baby Keith is in. Drives him down.
No, he's not. That's a grown
Chris
man.
Ramirez.
Oh, shades of Umaga with that Samoan spike.
He nailed him, but the discus lariat by Nicholas Quinones brings him down for the 3 count.
staying here with awesome Adam Vale. Adam Vale, tonight you face Dan Lyden one-on-one. Anything you'd like to say?
Yo, yo, yo. It's the awesome attraction, the one that makes it happen. That's right, awesome Adam Vale. First and foremost, I stand toe-to-toe with whoever wants to step in the way with me. And I got a clear message to deliver tonight. And that comes in the form of my left hand as I smack the nuts out of my opponent. And he won't be the only one feeling it tonight. You're gonna feel it. The whole audience is gonna feel it. All the WWN Proving Ground, they gonna feel it. I'm gonna display impressiveness. No, dauntingness. Not even awesomeness. And that all comes courtesy of awesome Adam Vale.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. He hails from Denver, Colorado. Weighing in at 200 pounds. Awesome Adam Vale. What's wrong with that? And his opponent.
Wrestling fans, we're back. Awesome Adam Vale starting right away on Psycho Dan Lyden.
Let me stop you
Oh my
right
God, what
there.
happened to that? Oh my God. Almost rather have Aaron Nova at this point.
Look, I don't know what happened the last 2 weeks. The doors must have been locked. They changed the locks. My keys didn't work. But I'm here tonight to call action. Sly Cy Stevens along with you, pathetic Sean Davis.
Listen, pal. You are an invited guest here, and I expect you to act like one, okay?
A paid guest.
Okay. Adam Vale on the attack. Awesome Adam Vale, someone that we've seen grow so much here at WWN Proving Ground over the last year. He's someone that's really coming into his own. And this might be the biggest singles test he's had in a long time with Psycho Dan Lyden.
But you see, Psycho Dan Lyden was distracted by that pet raccoon Gunther. I think he thinks it's real. And that's why he got jumped at the start.
Are you saying Gunther isn't real? I mean, he was his tag team partner just a few weeks ago in the tag team rumble, and actually Gunther performed quite well, I believe.
Are you kidding me? You need your eyes checked.
Well, Gunther's definitely a fan favorite here at WWN Proving Ground, as is Psycho Dan Lyden, but awesome Adam Vale.
Taking advantage.
He definitely is, and a very smart maneuver by him, pulling Dan in. You notice he has him armbarred there and also had control of the chin. We're going to see what he follows up with, putting that elbow right into the back of the neck and upper shoulder area of Psycho Dan Lyden.
If he keeps wearing him down like this match isn't going to last very long.
Well, the fans here at the WWN Training Center in Port Richey, Florida, getting behind Dan Lyden.
Because they're not smart.
That's your opinion and your opinion only. We have some very intelligent wrestling fans here at WWN Proving Ground.
I mean, there might be intelligent fans somewhere, but I don't think they're here.
Well, that's an argument for another time. Adam Vale setting up Lyden, drops back, putting incredible pressure on the joints of the elbow area on Psycho Dan Lyden. Going for the pin, 2 count only. Lyden is out.
Could that ref get there any slower than that?
Well, I do believe Adam Vale needs to wear down Lyden more before going for a pin at that point. It was more of a submission type maneuver. Sends Lyden in hard into the corner.
I think the referee needs a B12 shot.
Gentleman Jim Bragg, the senior referee here at WWN Proving Ground.
Couple of more seniors, throw that in there.
But a truly swell guy, I'll say.
Yeah, that's your opinion.
If you're ever in a pinch, you need somebody for your bowling team, there's nobody better than Gentleman Jim Bragg.
Yeah, but that's bowling. Amateur punk stuff. This is professional wrestling.
This is a game for men, and we've got 2 of them in the ring right now. Adam Vale, Dan Lyden. Lyden coming back, sending Vale into the corner hard. Follows it up with a giant clothesline. Elbow shot brings him down.
But with the damage that's been done to his arm, there's no way he can keep up this pace.
Vale is reeling right now, but reversal sends Lyden into the ropes. Goes down, uppercut by Psycho Dan Lyden. Goes for the savant kick. Adam Vale counters, hooks the trunks, and that is it. Awesome Adam Vale with the victory.
What a nice, clean victory. Unbelievable clean victory. I don't care what you say about the tights. Adam Vale, victorious and going places here at WWN Proving Ground.
He certainly is. There's no doubt about that. Hey, are you getting a call or something? I see somebody.
It's that guy Rick Thames again. I got to see what he wants.
Michael James standing here with Rafael Gonzalez, Damian Gemini, the Puerto Rican Hound Dogs. Tonight, huge tag team matchup tonight against the Miami boys, Chris Malachite and Puma Johnson. Any guys like to say before the match?
Sorry. Anyway, Puma Malachite! It's great. Top contenders match. Top contenders. I wasn't here for a few weeks. I had vacation, a lot of problems, a lot of situations, but we came back, and now
we're better than ever. And way better than before. Well, I've been waiting for this 3 weeks, and I want us to make it to the top. It's called Proving Ground for a reason, and I think we've proven why we can be the best tag team in Proving Ground.
we are the best tag team in Proving Grounds.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. One fall. Introducing first. They hail from South Beach in Miami, Florida, weighing in at a combined weight of 380 pounds. The team of the Black Puma Johnson, and Chris Malachite, they are the Miami Boys.
right here, 2 top contending tag teams. And I have the pleasure of saying I'm now joined by Baby Keith. Welcome to the announce booth, my friend.
I appreciate it, Mr. Davis.
What an improvement you are over those last 2 jokers that were in here with me. I don't know how I get stuck with guys like that. I don't know what I did in a previous life, but it must have been really bad.
I don't even know how they was allowed to even be up here. But nevertheless, your boy is here, and we got the Miami boys. We got the Puerto Rican Hound Dogs. Much respect to both teams.
This should be a very even matchup. 2 fan-favorite tag teams in Proving Ground.
Yes,
but, you know, when the bell rings, all that matters is getting that W.
That's what we got to do. I took care of business earlier. My boys are going to take care of business right now, and we're going to go back to Miami with 2 dubs.
Yes, congratulations on a great win earlier today.
I appreciate that.
And I understand next week, your trainer, Alex G, is going to actually be here in action. Is that true?
Action, yes, sir, Mr. Davis. You heard it here first. The Soul Man Alex G will be in action at WWN Proving Ground.
Well, I'm sure everybody's going to be excited. I know I am. I go way back with Alex G. I'm going to be excited to see him again.
Well, I always get excited when G comes around. It's amazing. It's the best thing you could ever watch.
And he's going to be in action. He's going to be, I believe, teaming with one of you guys next week.
Oh, you never know who it's going to be. It could be even Xander Maddox. It could be Chris. It could be Puma. It could be myself. We'll see what happens.
Look at these 2 athletes.
Yes, sir, going back and forth.
Even matchup. 2 great young wrestlers. The tag is made. Damien, the little dog, tags in the big dog.
Big dog. Hound dog. Much respect to him. I know he goes way back with G as well.
And Puma Johnson coming in.
Straight from the jungle. That's the Puma Johnson. Not afraid of no dog, no person, no animal, no nothing.
So Puma taking on more like a rhinoceros than a dog on the other side of the ring.
Yeah, he might have a little power struggle, but Puma don't lack too much in his strength. He got some power behind himself too.
Puma Johnson, not afraid of anyone, not afraid of any challenge, locking up with the big dog who pushes him back.
Hey, Puma's got to do a little push-ups maybe.
Now, whoever wins this match will be right in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I told you a couple weeks ago we're trying to take the gold back to Miami, and my boys got a chance right now to be one step closer to doing that.
Right now, Chungus and Scyther are the #1 contenders to the tag team champions, the set. But whoever wins this will be right in line for a match with Chungus and Scyther. With the winners getting a title shot soon. Big dog hitting the ropes. Oh, drop toe hold. Yes, smart maneuver by Puma Johnson. Brings the big man down. Come in. Double drop kick, and the big dog hits the mat hard.
Yes, sir. That's teamwork at its finest right there. We are cohesive.
Well, Puma and Malachite have been teaming for a long time here at Proving Ground.
And they only get better week in and week out. They get better. They get well-oiled like a machine.
But on the other side, you have something. You have family here. Father and son duo, the Hound Dogs.
You know, that's
that could be an advantage or a disadvantage. It just depends.
It could definitely be an advantage, but it could also be a disadvantage with the family ties. Oh my goodness.
Did you see that clothesline in the corner, followed by those giant right fists?
Straight to the face.
Hound Dog has fists like ham bones. Drives Malachite down. Here goes Damien into the ropes. Whoa, wheelbarrow maneuver drops him down on Malachite. Going for the pin. 1 count only. Didn't quite have him worn down enough. But the Hound Dogs are now in control of this match.
They are in control. My boy's got to get his bearings right. Oh my goodness, what a clothesline from the little Hound.
Oh, Damien is another one who's been improving drastically on a weekly basis here at Proving Ground. He's putting on more size.
I've definitely kept my eye on him.
Launching new maneuvers all the time.
I've definitely kept my eye on him. He's one of the quickest people I've ever seen in a ring, especially in this locker room. Did you hear that chop?
Listen to that chop.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to get my boy an ice pack.
I think Chris Malachite's gonna have a handprint on his chest later.
He might have a handprint on his heart, on his spine.
Big dog going for the pin. Honestly, a man that size just laying on top of you often would be enough for a normal person to get beat. But we're not talking about normal individuals here. We're talking about tremendous athletes here at Proving Ground.
Got the shot.
Whoa!
Here comes the Puma.
Here
He's not
comes
even a
Puma
real
Johnson.
person. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jabs,
yes, sir.
jabs,
One more time. Let's go. Ah!
Comes in clothesline. Big dog's not going down. Tries again.
One more time, Puma. He's from the jungle. Look at the cat-like instincts.
Arms up and he takes the big hound dog down with the flying clothesline.
The mat, the Puma is stalking. He is ready. Line him up.
He comes in but misses in the corner. But climbing the ladder. Missile drop kick brings the big dog down.
Jaw.
Oh. 2 count only. Damien comes in, breaks up the pin. In comes Chris Malachite.
There we go. Oh my God.
And things are breaking down right here in this match.
Referee
Billy Grace losing some control. He should be putting on some counts here.
He looks like he's loving it. Oh my goodness.
Whoa, Damien up and over.
Oh,
gets caught. Big dog in control on Chris Malachite, but Malachite out of the ring, out of the way. Big hound dog is caught.
He's done.
Puma Johnson with the crossbody off the top rope, goes for the pin, and he gets it. Huge win for Puma and Malachite.
That's 2 dubs for your boys. Going back to Miami on a roll.
I have a feeling you guys are going to be doing some partying tonight on your way back to Miami.
You already know they don't call me Baby Keeps for nothing, so we're on a roll and we're going to roll on out of here with 2 dubs, baby. Let's go.
Well, pass your congratulations, or my congratulations over to your boys. What a win for Puma and Malachite. Baby Keith, it was a pleasure having you in the announce booth.
Man,
and we will see you next week with Alex G with you next week. I can't wait to see you.
Man, yes sir. Appreciate you, Mr. Davis.
Benji, I gotta give it to you. You made it this far. But right here before me is the end of the line in Krieger. And he's gonna be the man to stop any dream you have of becoming the WWN Cruiserweight Champion. Because the last man on the gauntlet is this man right here. Tell him, Krieger!
Benji says, you will not make it to Starling. I will dismantle you right here. Stück Stück Stück. Ich bin der Obermensch und du bist nicht. Ja.
Yeah, yeah.
Deutschland für immer.
Schnitzel time, baby.
Wrestling fans, Benji Neptune. Looks like he still has his arm in a sling though. 3 weeks ago, he was attacked in the parking lot by the Nova Alliance. injuring his arm. He tried to come back the following week. A masked man came from under the ring, attacked Benji from behind. But Benji is back tonight, and he says, despite that injury, he is ready to take on Krieger and to show Aaron Nova what Benji time is all about. Now, wrestling fans, I am proud to be joined at this time by star of the show, Andy Mack. Andy, how are you?
I'm doing great, Sean. I bet you did not know the star of the show could sing like that, did you?
Woo! I'll tell you, that was impressive, my friend. That was impressive.
Just like Benji Neptune is a talented guy and a tough guy, not 100% out here to compete against Krieger, who we've talked about is quite a dominant force out here.
Well, I'll tell you, you opened quite a few eyes and made quite a few jaws drop on the floor earlier when you said if you do not beat Mr. Stephen Frick next week in the Proving Ground final battle, that you said you'll be done with Proving Ground, you won't wrestle anymore?
Sean,
do you know what you're doing? Was that just a heat of the moment thing that came out? Have you thought this through?
I've thought this through for a long time, Sean. Fancy me a gunslinger in a Clint Eastwood movie, okay? There just ain't enough room in this town for the two of us, all right? And I gotta put him down because I'm not going anywhere. Okay, that's where this is coming from. This is, if anything, it's more of a motivator for me to get the job done and not go anywhere and put Stephen Frick away for good, because this guy's been nagging me, attacking me back and forth backstage, just like Benji Neptune got attacked by Aaron Nova and his goons.
Well, the feud between you and Stephen Frick was shown last week to be completely out of control 3 different times during our event. You guys just could not keep your hands off of each other.
I was looking for him tonight too, Sean.
Well, Mr. Stephen Frick apparently is in full training mode, getting ready for next week for the final battle. At least that's what I was told. The Benji Neptune fighting from underneath here against Krieger. Scoops him up, but that shoulder is still hurt. And Krieger is taking full advantage of the situation right now, as, I mean, obviously we would expect him to do, or any member of the Nova Alliance.
The thing about a shoulder injury, Sean, is that your shoulder is like your wrist or your ankle. It's a ball and socket joint, but it's huge. It's like your hip. It's huge. It's connected to your torso. It affects every move and movement that you make when it is injured. It hurts so bad.
Well, Krieger must have done his homework here, because he is working over that injured shoulder. But Benji Neptune coming back with those forearms, hits the ropes, ducks under the line, and a giant line by Benji Neptune takes Krieger down, goes for the pin, 2 count only. Krieger is out of that pinning attempt. Benji Neptune back up, but again favoring that injured shoulder.
Got a reverse.
Side slam by Krieger. And Benji Neptune might be ripe for the pickings right here. 2 count only. If Krieger had actually hooked a leg there, this match might have been over.
Could have been. That could be the inexperience at play here. He is big, he is dangerous, he is intense, but he is inexperienced, Sean.
Well, you know, one thing I'm wondering, could the game plan of Aaron Nova's be to have Krieger more injure Benji Neptune? Could the plan be for him to try to cripple Benji Neptune in this match rather than just get the win?
I mean, Krieger's basically a mercenary. It makes sense to me that it could be the case, but Benji's firing up here. He's all over him.
Benji is on the warpath. Comes that flying elbow, takes Krieger down.
Let's go, Benji. Benji time, baby.
The fans getting behind Benji Neptune. But Krieger right in the eyes there.
I got hit in the eyes earlier, and Jim missed that one too.
Ooh. We're all vulnerable in our eyes there. Krieger went, but he lost them going for that powerbomb maneuver. Now he's showing the claw, but Benji hooks him. 1, 2, and 3. Benji Neptune gets the win with the small package on Krieger. But here comes Aaron Nova. Aaron Nova in the ring, putting the boots to Benji Neptune. Now Krieger is on him. 2-on-1. Here comes Daniel Starling, the ACW Cruiserweight Champion, and he's putting the boots to Benji. We've got a 3-on-2 situation here. Daniel Starling hunches Benji. Here comes Tito Torres with a chair. He's coming, he's swinging for the fences, and the Nova Alliance is hightailing it out of here.
This broadcast position is too far from the ring, Sean.
Tito Torres coming in to rescue his friend Benji Neptune. And wow, the Nova line taking every chance they can to try to further injure Benji Neptune. The fans here fully behind him. Benji Neptune. We're coming back. Something's going on here, Andy Mack. Commissioner Rick Fames just can.
It's my buddy Rick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a problem in the back. Our champion, Jonathan Hudson, and Rafael Delgado, for some reason, can't keep their hands off of one another. We've got to do something. That is our main event scheduled for tonight. We've got them separated. I think we can't do that any longer. I think we need to schedule our main event for right now.
Really?
Is there any way that we can announce that?
Well, a big change right here. Apparently, Rafael Delgado and Jonathan Hudson have started fighting in the back. And we're going to have our main event earlier, it looks like, Andy Mack.
You know, WWN should really invest in some security measures because...
Well, we have security, but...
Now the champion, Jonathan Hudson...
Things have just gotten too out of control here, Andy Mack.
He hails from Brooklyn, New York, representing the Set Incorporated, Pennsylvania Powerhouse,
Rafael Delgado in here. Again, apparently these guys started fighting in the back, and Rick Fames, our commissioner here at WWN Proving Ground, said we couldn't keep these guys apart anymore. They need to fight and fight right now. So we're having our main event right now early, Andy Mack. This is crazy.
Rafael Delgado, mainstay of Proving Ground. Some would say a Proving Ground original, showing a new intensity, a new attitude, and honestly, he seems more dangerous than ever. You know? That guy's different.
Right. Whoa, this fight has started. This fight is on.
These guys are fighting all over the floor.
Jonathan Hudson, Rafael Delgado. This fight is on. Hudson on Delgado. Delgado fighting back.
I'll tell you, Rafael Delgado showing that new attitude, showing that new aggression. I have been in the ring with Jonathan.
Oh, he misses the chop. Hits the post. He could have a broken hand here at the very beginning of this championship match.
That's just what I was getting at. I've been in the ring with Jonathan Hudson. Both of these men are dangerous, Sean.
Jonathan Hudson, the undisputed Proving Ground champion. This match could be over already. 2 count. Oh, 2.5. That was so close. Jonathan Hudson wanted to put Rafael Delgado out early in this match.
Fans love them some Jonathan Hudson.
Well, last week after our giant main event, the Set attacked Hudson. Cross body by Delgado, goes for the pin, 2 count only. The Set attacked Jonathan Hudson in the back here of the Pro Wrestling Training Center. Rafael Delgado took his chain and choked out Hudson, knocking him unconscious in the back, really trying to kill him. It went way past competition last week.
I did see that. That was brutal. That was violent. And that
It was vicious. It was vicious.
The intent clearly did not work because Jonathan Hudson is here right now.
Well, Hudson has come here tonight to fight and to get revenge. But Delgado, Samoa drop, brings Hudson down, going for the pin. This could be it. 2 count. Oh, 2.5 count. Really close again.
Focus on mean mugging and hooked the far leg and gotten a lateral press. Man, this one could have been over.
What a match we have here, fans. Jonathan Hudson defending the WWN Proving Ground Heavyweight Championship against Rafael Delgado, the newest member of the Set Incorporated.
This may be Proving Ground's first ever impromptu main event right here.
Well, I'll tell you, one advantage that Hudson has right now is that the other members of the Set are on tour. Spinning powerbomb. Oh, Oh, so close again. Was saying the other members of the set are on an international tour this week. Rafael Delgado is alone here from the set. That is even the odds for Jonathan Hudson. I do believe he feels tonight is the best chance to get revenge on Rafael Delgado after what he did last week. Oh! That chop.
It's a great chance to get revenge. It's also a great chance to maybe even the score up a little bit, maybe start chipping away at the numbers game of the set if you can take care of Delgado here.
I'm sure that is on his mind, but Delgado has a running power slam. Delgado hooks the leg, 2 count. Oh, it was so close. It was so close. But Jonathan Hudson manages to escape. Rafael Delgado, he is bringing his A game tonight with his sights set on taking the WWN Proving Ground Heavyweight Championship from Jonathan Hudson. What a feather in the cap it would be from the set if he could do that. But Hudson's back, he hooks him. Hudson brings him down, hooks the leg, 1, 2. Oh, so close, so close.
I thought that was it, Sean.
Rafael Delgado. This is an incredible match. Delgado rolls to the floor. Time for a bit of a breather here, and I can't blame him one bit. Jonathan Hudson is bringing it to him. These two are like two bulls locked up, going back and forth in this match with a giant prize in the WWN Proving Ground Heavyweight Championship on the line. They're fighting on the outside now. Hudson seems to be favoring his back, but he hooks. Whoa, what's he doing? He hooks Delgado. Possible suplex, no. Delgado blocks him. He reverses it. Suplex on the floor. Oh my God.
The humanity.
The WWN Proving Ground Heavyweight Champion is in such peril right now. He was already favoring his back, and then that suplex on the floor by Rafael Delgado. The boys both of them are trying to fight their way back to the ring, but they're fighting on the floor. Oh no! The referee, Billy Grace, reaches the 10 count. It's a double count out situation, but things have not settled between these two at all. I don't think they're ready. They're not ready. These two are not ready to stop. The fight is still on. Hudson sends Rafael, got it. Goes for the spinning. Oh no, Delgado is out. And Delgado, I believe, is retreating.
Champ's still standing tall in the middle of the ring.
Jonathan Hudson is still the heavyweight champion.
And he needs new shorts, superstar Sean Davis.
Oh my God. What a match, but this one is not over. As far as it might have been a battle.
I think it's over.
Well, it's over right now, but not. It's not over for long. I guarantee we'll see these two in the ring again. I guarantee there will be another battle between these two soon. In fact, I'm going to go check with Commissioner
Michael James standing here with the WWN Proving Ground Heavyweight Champion Jonathan Hudson. Jonathan, Rick Dames has told me that next week you will have your rematch against Rafael Delgado. Your thoughts?
What's there to think about? Honestly, what's there to think about? You saw what happened tonight. Double count out. As a heavyweight champion, I don't like a double count out. Rafael Delgado, I got you next week. Next week you're stepping in the ring with the heavyweight champion. And not only the heavyweight champion, but let's really digest this and let's really think about this, Rafael, because I saw you after the match. I saw you, and you know what? You had a smile on your face. You know why you had a smile on your face? Because you stepped in the ring with Jonathan Hudson. Every time I'm on the card, every time I'm next to a person, to a wrestler, they know they're going to get a banger. They know they're getting a great match. You know why? Because they're wrestling Jonathan Hudson. Look at my resume everywhere I go. From the West Coast where I'm from, to the Midwest where I dominated, to Florida where I am now. In 4 to 5 months, every promotion, look at my freaking resume! Doesn't take me long. You're stepping in the ring with greatness next week, and it ain't gonna be a 10 count. I've already spoken with the commissioner. I don't give a damn what stipulation he puts in, but there better be something where there isn't a 10 count, where there's definitely a 1, 2, 3, a tap out, a winner, and a loser. And I'm telling you right now, Rafael Delgado, you are looking at the winner. Still, your WWN Proving Ground Heavyweight Champion, Jonathan Hudson.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. They weigh in at a total combined weight of 355 pounds. The team of Razor and Bastard, KRBUV.
Don't like them.
And their opponents.
This match features two of our top tag teams at WWN Proving Ground, the former tag team champions Madmen at Work, Chungus and Scyther, taking on Bastard and Razor from Spain. From Spain, my friend.
All the way
Yes.
from Spain to WWN
Yes.
Live. I'm gonna let you know a little secret, Superstar Sean.
What's that?
Andy Mack is a huge Madmen at Work fan. I
Are you
love these
really?
guys. I
Are
get
you?
a big kick out of Scyther. I think Chungus is a real.
Do you have a poster of them?
jammer.
Poster of them in your bedroom at home or what?
That's a good idea.
Have their T-shirts, their action
I do have
figures,
the
all
t-shirt.
that
I have the
stuff.
t-shirt.
Okay.
That t-shirt Chungus is wearing. I have one, and it's amazing. Oh, look at this.
Oh, Scyther with a little bit of insult there to Bastard. I do believe that's Bastard in the ring right now, correct?
That one's
And
Bastard.
Razor
That
on
one's the
outside.
Bastard.
The Bastard,
So that
yes.
that one on the apron would be the Razor.
He's the Razor, okay. Oh. Some international sign language here by Scyther. Oh, they're even getting Jim bragging on it.
Where's he?
Out goes Scyther. What's he doing
He's
here?
getting the people to do it.
He's
Look.
getting the fans to do it. All right. Well, Scyther and Chungus having a little bit of fun here tonight, which we're always having. We always have a good time here at WWN Proving Ground. Really having a much better time with you here, Andy Mack, than with two of those clowns that were here earlier I had to deal with.
Andy Mack is a good time Friday night and a bundle
yeah,
of joy.
you and Baby Keith, I appreciate having up here.
What a great guy, Baby Keith.
Oh, what a great guy. All the Miami boys are. They all had serious wins here tonight. But speaking of their wins, the Miami boys winning over the Puerto Rican Hound Dogs, moving up the ranks.
Big win.
Yes, moving
Very
up the
big
ranks
win.
here in the tag team division.
Those guys get better every time I see them.
Every time. But this match right here has major ramifications for the tag team titles currently held by two members of the set, Francisco Ciatso and Gus De La Vega. Oh, brutal chop about caved his chest in.
So the Scyther is showing that Chungus may be the bigger of the two, but he's got power of his own.
Scyther, a true veteran here in the world of professional wrestling.
Master drops
Up
down.
and over.
Master leapfrogs.
Scyther has him up.
Oh.
Good agility by Bastard.
Hey, a wraparound clothesline.
Scyther takes his head off, goes for the pin. 2 count only. Scyther was trying to make it an early night. You do know you don't get paid by the hour in the world of professional wrestling.
You get paid by whether you win or whether you lose, Sean Davis.
So important to get that win as soon as you possibly can. Uh-oh. Razor in the wrong corner catches a headbutt from Chungus over there.
Pump handle, the Razor is in trouble now. Pump handle.
Drops him into a backbreaker, goes for the pin. 2 count only. Razor is out.
That looked both terrific and terrible.
Ooh, that looked
rough.
painful.
Hey, watch your back, Scyther.
Here comes Master from behind. What a blow to the back of the head. My God. Could have knocked him out right there.
Come on, Jim. Turn around.
And Bastard and Razor just that quick. The tide can turn in the world of professional wrestling. And Bastard and Razor are in control right now on the former champions, Madmen at work.
Got him in that corner. He is a long way from Chungus right now, man.
What a match we have here right now. Bastard and Razor versus Scyther and Chungus. And right now it's Bastard and Razor in control. They are putting a beating on Scyther right now. They have come here tonight, Andy Mack, with the intention of becoming the new #1 contenders for the the ACW tag team titles. Whoever wins here tonight
win over the
will
former
most
champs
likely
is high stakes.
Yeah, will most likely take on Puma and Malachite next, with the winners of that match being the new #1 contenders for Ciatso and De La Vega.
You think so? You think this match has that heavy of implications, Sean Davis?
They are major implications for this match, as there were for the previous tag match.
Was that a double team? Oh, here comes the Bastard. Here he
Not
comes.
sure what they were doing, but it looks like it hurts. Flying European uppercut.
But he needs a tag to Chungus back.
Desperately. Scyther desperately needs to find a way to get over to his corner and make the tag to Chungus, who is so anxious to come in here and get his hands on Bastard and Razor.
People are getting behind Scyther in this hold. They're getting behind him. They want him to fight out.
Well, the Madmen at work.
Here he comes.
True crowd favorites. Giant right by Scyther. Another one. Hits the ropes. Ducks under the... double clothesline. Both men go down. Now it's going to be a question.
Chungus wants to tag back.
Yeah, it's going to be a question of which one can get up first and make their way over to the corner and make the tag to their respective partners.
Here we roll through.
Scyther makes the tag to Chungus, and he's in.
Big clothesline.
Clothesline brings up Bastard. Stomping, hits the corner, splash it, and the other side, another splash. And the other side, another splash. And Chungus is having a good time tonight at Proving Ground.
The Razor wanted nothing to do with helping his partner. Chungus is fired up, Sean Davis.
He sure is. Chungus right now smells blood in the water, and it's time to put away Bastard. But now Razor comes in with the counter. Oh! Both knees of Chungus attacked at the same time by Bastard and Razor, and now he is in trouble. Bastard heading to the top rope. Cole comes down. Chungus got his knees up. He got his knees up.
Come on, Chungus. Hit it, baby.
Oh, Chungus with the drop kick to Razor.
Watch your back, watch your back. Here he comes.
Comes in. Chungus catches him.
Oh my God.
He has him up.
Look at the power.
And he has him down. Right on his tag team partner. And Chungus and Scyther, the Madmen at work, are back in full control of this match. Here they go. They're setting up for their big finisher, and they nail him. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Your winners of the match, the Madmen at work.
Sean, I'm very clearly a wrestler on commentary, so don't hate me for bias. I love these guys.
Oh, they are true fan favorites, and I'll tell you what, a win for Chungus and Scyther, the Madmen at work.
Statement, these former champs are not going anywhere.
Wow, they're ready to get their titles back, and I think they'll have that chance real soon.
Michael James standing for Chungus and Scyther.
That's right, Scyther. The Madmen at work tonight. We took on Bastard and Razor, and we chewed them up and spit them out. Madmen at work are the top of this tag team division, and we will get back to the top. You see the set. They've got those tag team titles, and they ain't gonna be hard.
First things first. Big fans of yours, Chungus, Scyther. We understand that you won your match tonight. All right, you know, as you know, we won ours as well. So how about next week? You know, if winner versus winner, you know, let's kind of reach to the top together.
All right.
You know, see who's the best of the best.
Okay.
You know,
all right. You know what? The Madmen at work. We like the sound of that because we are always up for a fight. So you know what? Our work is done. Down. See you next ditch. Boom. We move fast.
Oh, hey, and by the way, our good trainer Soul Man on his G's coming, but if you didn't hear it, bring it.
You know, there's a lot of great athletes in the WWN Proving Ground, especially in the Cruiserweight division. You know, guys like Tito Torres, Benji Neptune, Nick Swift, Andy Mack. They're all great athletes. But there's one professional wrestler in the WWN Proving Ground, and he happens to be the ACW Cruiserweight Champion. And my problem with your Benji Neptunes of the world, your Tito Torres, is you're breathing air in my world. And I will be the longest reigning ACW Cruiserweight Champion. I will be the last ACW Cruiserweight Champion, because until my body is in the ground, this title is coming with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your This match, if Daniel Starling does get disqualified or is counted out, he will lose his championship. Introducing first. Let's go!
Andy Mack, we have quite a main event now. Really a second main event. Originally, Jonathan Hudson versus Rafael Delgado was scheduled, but this is what a matchup we've got here. Oh my God. Cruiserweight Championship.
I do not like Daniel
line.
Starling. I do not like Aaron Nova, but I cannot deny that Daniel Starling, the ACW Cruiserweight Champion, is a main event caliber talent.
Daniel Starling, as much as many people do not like him, has proven himself to be a true fighting champion. Well, I want to say that. Because the guy is a heck of an athlete, but at the same time,
he shows up to the matches.
The way he conducted himself last week in his match with Tito Torres, where he actually just walked out of the ring.
He did walk out.
That, you know, it's hard to respect something like that. And that's the problem, is he's such a great athlete. He does not have to act like that.
Act like that, but he does. He walked out on the match with Tito Torres. He took shortcuts against Benji Neptune, and he took shortcuts against me, Davis. This guy never pinned me officially in a one-on-one match, and yet
it's
getting
Tito
3
Torres.
matches with the Cruiserweight title. This guy knows how to get out with that belt.
Well, Aaron Nova is obviously a giant influence on Daniel Starling. But in this match, if Starling is disqualified, if he's counted out, he will lose the Cruiserweight Championship, and Tito Torres will be the new champion.
That definitely helps in terms of equalizing. I just hope that Tito is equipped to handle that little puke Aaron Nova sitting on the outside right now.
Well, everyone is always at a disadvantage when Aaron Nova's on the other side. But Daniel Starling going on the attack of Tito Torres' knee right now.
Tito's knee to go out this early in the match, that's really going to hinder his offense, Sean.
Well, Tito Torres is a high flyer, a high impact wrestler. And by taking out one of those wheels, I mean, honestly, it could be all over for him already here if Starling's able to capitalize on what could be an injury right here to the left knee of Tito Torres.
He's definitely going to work on it. Look at Tito's going to fight out.
Tito is fighting back.
Able to fight out of this and start mustering some offense before that knee is too far gone.
What's amazing?
Starling's just going to stay on top of it.
What's amazing is that Tito Torres only recently returning to the world of professional wrestling after an 8-month sabbatical, and he's already right here at the top of the contenders list for the Cruiserweight Championship.
That is amazing.
Oh my God! Oh God, I can just imagine the pain that maneuver caused to the knee of Tito Torres.
I don't have to imagine how that is not good.
Oh my God. Oh, seriously, Daniel Starling with just a vicious offensive attack.
This to happen this early for Tito is devastating. It's detrimental to his chances of winning this match for his knee to go out this early.
There could be a tear in a ligament. This could be something that Tito Torres could be facing potential career-ending situation here. You can see by the look on his face, Tito Torres is in so much pain here. And Starling is on the top, but Torres fighting back again and again to the midsection, coming back, chops and punches, but Starling comes back, drops it on his knee. Dragon screw taken. Tito Torres is in so much pain here. Now with a half crab maneuver. Honestly, gentleman Jim Bragg might have to consider stopping this match. He might have to, because Tito Torres could be looking at a permanent injury to his knee.
Hey, this man broke my wrist. He's going after Tito's knee. But you have to fight this guy. You have to fight the Nova Alliance head up, or they will never let you live it down. You have to give them everything that you have. And Tito Torres is not done yet. Look at him. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Got caught by that elbow by Daniel Starling. Daniel Starling is a true wrestling machine in this ring. Going for, spinning toe, maybe into the figure 4 leg lock. Daniel Starling with the figure 4, beautifully locked in right there.
Don't want Tito to give it up. Of course, we all know I'm a broken record here, but The counter to this, Tito's got to find a way to get him and Daniel Starling to their stomachs. That's what he's got to do right now.
That's right.
Only way out. He's too far from the rope.
He's got to reverse. Oh, he does it! He does it! Tito Torres reverses the effect of the figure 4 leg lock. Now he's putting that pressure on Starling. Can Starling make it to the ropes?
He's got to make it to the ropes or find a way to let the hold go.
He's crawling his way. He makes it to the ropes. Jim Bragg's going to have to break it up.
Well, here's what you got. Here's what you got to understand, Sean. When you're in the figure 4, you get that counter. The only person who can break the hold is the guy who put it on in the first place. And
well,
if you're upside down, even he can't break it. So he just used the ropes to flip himself back over.
Now Starling using Aaron Nova for leverage on the outside. Again, Daniel Starling is a top athlete, a true champion. Why does he have to resort to these types of tactics?
Bragg should have put the count on immediately once Daniel Starling hit the ropes, even if
he's breaking it up now. He's breaking it up now. Tito Torres doing what he has to do to stay in this match, and that's something Tito Torres would not normally do, go to the ropes like that. But I truly believe his knee is injured. His knee is hurt from the earlier attack by Daniel Starling. But Torres is fighting back. These guys are going blow to blow now. Starling wailing away on Tito Torres, sending him in. Torres into the ropes. He ducks under, comes up. Can he get him up? Belly to back suplex by Tito Torres. I can't believe he was able to do that with the injured knee. This is amazing. That had to be pure adrenaline right there, Andy Mack.
Take that high angle slam. What a tremendous move. That'll take the wind all the way out of you. It's even more effective than your traditional back suplex. Tito, this is his opportunity now, Sean. He's got to get to his feet. He's got to muster up some offense. He has got to get some offense on.
He does.
Starling if he wants to have a chance to win this
match.
The
fans here strongly behind Torres, trying to get him to reach down deep inside. Oh, these guys are trading the blows here, left and right. Now the chops. What a match we have tonight for the Cruiserweight Championship here at WWN Proving Ground. Daniel Starling and Tito Torres putting on a classic in this match. Oh! Tito with the clothesline brings Starling down. Brings him down with the elbow. But Starling goes back to the knee again. Torres up and over with the counter. Brings him over with the suplex.
Look at this.
Goes arm lock. Arm lock.
He's going for an arm bar. He's going for that crossover breaker.
Yeah, he's going to try to break the arm. Japanese arm bar.
Got to keep those fingers together if he doesn't want to be
keep an eye on Aaron Nova.
Tito's got to press his hips upward and pull his upper body back.
Where did Tito Torres get this intestinal fortitude to come back and to be in control?
He's got it.
He's got it. He has the full arm bar, but Starling makes it to the ropes. He made it to the ropes, so the referee, Jim Bragg, is going to have to break this maneuver. Jim Bragg forced to break the maneuver. Tito Torres had Daniel Starling exactly where he wanted him for the first time in this match.
Tito's knee, Starling's arm. We've kind of got a bit of an even playing field here. Let's see how this plays out.
What an incredible title match we have. Starling goes right to the eyes, it looked like, with that move. Daniel Starling. Oh, now he's just insulting Tito Torres. Double leg takedown, and he's mounting him, and he's raining down with those blows on Daniel Starling.
You gotta be conscious of this, Tito. He wants a piece of
Tito Torres has lost it here.
You gotta be aware.
Oh, he wants to finish off Daniel Starling. Look at this. He's just for the punches. Oh no, Jim Bragg just went down. Are you kidding me? I think his eyes might have gotten into Jim Bragg's face at that point. Excuse me, his fingers, I think, got into Jim Bragg's face. Maybe his eyes, I don't know.
He's setting something up. What's he got?
He comes in.
DDT!
He hits the big DDT. He hits it. He hits it, Tito. He got it. But where's the referee? Here comes Billy Grace.
Billy.
And I think we have a new champion. I think we got a new Cruiserweight champion. Tito Torres, I believe, has got the title.
Let's go, Tito.
Tito Torres. Is Tito Torres the new champion? Wait a minute. What's Jim Bragg saying? No, wait a minute. No, what? No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a
what all he's
minute.
been through, Jim. Come on.
What? You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. No, you've got to be kidding me. Tito Torres won the belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the original referee has concurred that Tito did elbow him.
No, you've got to be kidding me. No, there's no way.
Come on, look at this.
Oh, come on. This was a true miscarriage of justice here by Jim Bragg. Oh my God. Oh, and Starling's on the attack.
Come on, he's back on the knee.
Starling back on the attack on the knee of Tito Torres.
Oh, come on.
They're going on the attack, the injured knee of Tito Torres. What's he calling for? What's he calling for? What are they gonna do? They're calling for what? The pile driver on the belt? I don't know. Here comes Benji Neptune. Here comes Benji Neptune. Benji Neptune in. He chases Starling and Nova away. Benji Neptune in the ring. I can't believe what we've seen here. I cannot believe what we've seen here tonight.
Daniel Starling was flat on his back. Tito standing in the ring, and they named Starling the winner?
As far as I'm concerned, Tito Torres was the winner there.
Let me tell you something. I ran through your whole little action. I beat every single person, including Daniel Starling. Don't play me. Now the only person I have not beaten yet is you, Arizona.
Oh.
Next week, you and me, one-on-one.
Oh my goodness.
Benji Neptune. Fans, first Andy Mack.
Yes, sir.
I'm Sean Davis. We will see you next week here at WWN Proving Ground.
There's no way. There's no way. No, Benji. We're not going to wrestle next week because I'm not even going to be here next week. So there isn't going to be a match. There's going to be no Iron.
And that's because in 2 weeks' time, Benji Neptune, you step in the ring with the greatest professional wrestler the state of Florida has seen in its entirety. The Captain Aranova has taught me everything I've ever known. And Benji Neptune, I could beat you in 5 minutes flat, which means the Captain Aranova could beat you in 2 minutes and 30 seconds with ease. He's got the tightest side headlock in the business. Striker Lewis does nothing on the Captain Aranova. So Benji Neptune, in 2 weeks' time, say your prayers, eat your vitamins, and it's going to do you nothing. Because you've got to step in the ring with the Captain Aranova. Let's go train. Michael James sitting here with the commissioner of WWN, Rick Dames. Rick Dames, next week, Andy Mack versus Mr. Stephen Frick in a final battle. What can you tell us more about that?
Folks, if you haven't seen last week's episode of Proving Ground, a battle between Andy Mack and Stephen Frick, you're missing a whole lot. Catch yourself up on it. We are bringing this battle back to Proving Ground on March 17th. These two have one last opportunity to settle business between themselves. They cannot wait to get to one another. They have bad blood between them for some reason. But here, March 17th, when they step into this ring, there will be a winner declared. There's no rules, no DQ. These two are not going to come back to fight each other here at Proving Ground. March 17th, we settle it right here in this ring.